Challenges are an inevitable part of life, and while they may seem daunting, they are not meant to break us. They are meant to build us. Every person who has achieved greatness in any field has faced trials, setbacks, and obstacles. These moments of struggle often feel overwhelming, but they serve a greater purpose. They teach us resilience and help us uncover the strength we didn't know we had. When we face challenges, we are given an opportunity to grow. Think of it like a muscle. Just as physical muscles grow stronger through resistance and effort, our mental and emotional muscles develop through the challenges we endure. The more we overcome, the more prepared we become for the next hurdle. Each time we refuse to give up, we expand our capacity for perseverance and determination. Consider the story of a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. The struggle to emerge from its cocoon is not a random hardship. It's a necessary step in developing the strength needed to fly. Without that struggle, the butterfly would never take to the skies. Similarly, our challenges mold us, refine us, and prepare us for the future. They are not the end of the story. They are the beginning of our transformation. It's important to remember that challenges do not define who we are. They are merely events in our journey. How we respond to these difficulties is what shapes our character. We can choose to let them defeat us, or we can choose to rise above them. Each time we face adversity with courage, we rewrite the narrative of our lives, proving to ourselves and others that we are stronger than our circumstances. When we embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, they lose their power to intimidate us. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective allows us to see challenges as teachers rather than enemies. It empowers us to move forward with purpose, knowing that every struggle is a step closer to becoming the person we are meant to be. In the end, challenges are not barriers. They are bridges. They connect us to our potential, push us to evolve, and remind us that we are capable of overcoming far more than we realize. By refusing to let challenges define us, we take control of our journey and prove to ourselves that no matter how difficult the path, we will emerge stronger on the other side. Failure is one of the most misunderstood aspects of life. Many of us are taught to fear it, to avoid it at all costs, or to see it as a sign of weakness or incompetence. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a critical part of the journey toward achieving it. Every time we fall short, we are presented with an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. When we fail, it's easy to feel disheartened. We often focus on the immediate disappointment and overlook the value hidden in the experience. But if we step back and examine the situation, failure can become our greatest teacher. It provides clarity about what doesn't work, helping us refine our approach for the next attempt. Failure shines a light on our blind spots, guiding us to improve in areas we might not have otherwise noticed. In this way, it becomes a compass, pointing us in the direction of future success. History is filled with examples of people who failed repeatedly before achieving greatness. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work while perfecting the light bulb." J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before a publisher finally agreed to print Harry Potter, and today her story inspires millions. These individuals didn't let failure define them. They embraced it as part of their process. They understood that each misstep brought them closer to their goals. Failure also builds resilience. Each time we face setbacks and get back up, we strengthen our ability to endure. It teaches us patience and grit, reminding us that worthwhile achievements often require time and persistence. When we encounter obstacles and failures, we develop a mental toughness that prepares us for even greater challenges in the future. Additionally, failure keeps us humble. It reminds us that we are human, that perfection is unattainable, and that growth is a continuous process. It strips away arrogance and teaches us to approach life with curiosity and humility. By embracing failure, we open ourselves up to learning from others, seeking advice, and improving ourselves in ways we never imagined. It's important to remember that failure does not define us. Our response to it does. When we view failure as a stepping stone rather than a dead end, it loses its power to discourage us. Instead, it becomes a powerful motivator, urging us to try again, armed with the wisdom we've gained. In life, failure is not a reason to stop, it's a reason to keep going. Every failure carries a lesson, and every lesson brings us closer to achieving our goals. When we adopt this mindset, failure transforms from something to fear into something to embrace. It becomes a necessary and valuable part of our journey to success. Purpose is the guiding force that gives our lives direction, meaning, and energy. Without it, we can feel lost, like a ship adrift at sea without a compass. When we have a clear purpose, however, it becomes our anchor during storms and our fuel when the journey feels long and tiring. Purpose keeps us moving forward, even when the odds seem stacked against us. Having a sense of purpose means knowing why we're doing what we're doing. It's about connecting our actions to a larger goal or vision that matters deeply to us. This connection is what keeps us motivated, even when we encounter challenges or setbacks. When things go wrong, and they often will, it's our purpose that reminds us why we started in the first place. It gives us a reason to keep going when giving up might feel easier. Purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It can be as simple as wanting to provide a better life for your family, pursuing a dream you've cherished since childhood, or making a positive impact in your community. What matters is that it resonates with you and aligns with your values. When your purpose is deeply personal and meaningful, it has the power to inspire and sustain you in ways nothing else can. One of the greatest benefits of having a clear purpose is that it helps us prioritize. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to lose focus and waste energy on things that don't truly matter. Purpose acts as a filter, helping us separate what is essential from what is not. It guides our decisions, ensuring that we invest our time and effort into what will bring us closer to our goals. This clarity not only makes us more productive, but also gives us a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Purpose also gives us strength in the face of adversity. When we are connected to a cause or goal that is bigger than ourselves, we find the courage to endure hardships and overcome obstacles. Think of the countless individuals who have faced immense difficulties in their pursuit of something they believed in. Whether it's fighting for justice, building a business from scratch, or achieving a personal milestone, their unwavering commitment to their purpose kept them going, even when the road was rough. Moreover, purpose has a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that people with a strong sense of purpose tend to be happier, healthier, and more resilient. When we have a reason to get up in the morning, life feels more vibrant and meaningful. Purpose gives us a sense of belonging and connection, reminding us that our actions matter and that we are part of something greater than ourselves. Finally, purpose is not static. It evolves as we grow and change. What drives us at one stage of life may shift as we gain new experiences and perspectives. The key is to remain open to this evolution and to continually seek out what brings meaning and joy to our lives. When we stay connected to our purpose, we create a life that is not only successful, but also deeply fulfilling. In the end, purpose is the light that guides us through the darkest moments. It reminds us of our why when the how feels difficult. When we are clear about our purpose, we gain the strength to persevere, the focus to stay on track, and the courage to never give up, no matter what challenges come our way. No one achieves success or overcomes life's challenges alone. As human beings, we are wired for connection and thrive when we have the support of others. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, colleagues, or even a community of like-minded individuals, having a support system is an invaluable resource during times of difficulty. It's not a sign of weakness to rely on others. Rather, it's a recognition of the strength that comes from unity. Support systems provide emotional encouragement when we feel like giving up. Life can be overwhelming, and setbacks often make us question our abilities and purpose. During such times, the people in our lives can remind us of our worth and potential. A simple word of encouragement, a listening ear, or even just the presence of someone who cares can make a profound difference in how we perceive our struggles. When we are surrounded by supportive people, we feel less isolated and more capable of facing our challenges head-on. Beyond emotional support, these systems also offer practical assistance. Sometimes the obstacles we face require resources, knowledge, or skills that we don't yet have. A mentor can offer guidance based on their experience. A friend might share a solution we hadn't considered, or a colleague might step in to help us manage a workload that feels insurmountable. Having access to these kinds of practical support can prevent burnout and allow us to move forward more effectively. Another key benefit of a strong support system is accountability. When we set goals and share them with others, we create a sense of responsibility to follow through. Supportive people don't just cheer us on. They also challenge us to stay on track and push ourselves when we're tempted to quit. They remind us of our potential and hold us accountable to the commitments we've made, helping us stay focused on our purpose. Support systems are also a source of inspiration. When we see the people around us overcoming their own challenges, it motivates us to persevere through our own. Their stories of resilience, determination, and success remind us that we're not alone in facing difficulties. This shared experience fosters a sense of solidarity, making us feel part of something bigger than ourselves. It's a reminder that others have walked similar paths and emerged stronger, and so can we. It's important to recognize that support systems are not one-sided. They are built on mutual care and effort. While it's essential to seek help when needed, we must also be willing to offer our support to others. By creating a culture of reciprocity, we not only strengthen our relationships, but also cultivate a network of trust and respect. This sense of belonging is incredibly powerful, giving us the confidence to tackle challenges and the reassurance that we're never truly alone. Building and maintaining a support system requires intentionality. It's about surrounding ourselves with people who uplift us, believe in us, and genuinely want to see us succeed. This doesn't mean that everyone in our life needs to play the same role. Different individuals bring different strengths to the table. Some may offer emotional encouragement, while others may provide practical advice or professional mentorship. Recognizing and appreciating these unique contributions allows us to tap into the full potential of our support network. In moments of doubt or difficulty, our support systems remind us of our resilience and capabilities. They serve as a foundation that we can lean on when the weight of the world feels too heavy. Ultimately, having a strong support system doesn't just help us survive life's challenges. It empowers us to thrive in the face of them. When we know we have people in our corner, cheering us on and ready to help us rise, we find the strength to persevere and the courage to keep moving forward. In a world that often glorifies perfection, it's easy to feel discouraged when things don't go exactly as planned. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion, an unattainable standard that can trap us in a cycle of self-doubt and procrastination. The real measure of success lies not in achieving perfection, but in making consistent progress. Even the smallest step forward brings us closer to our goals and reminds us that effort is what truly matters. Focusing on progress allows us to embrace the process of growth rather than obsess over flawless outcomes. Growth is rarely linear. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, detours and delays. What matters most is that we keep moving. Each step, no matter how small, is a sign of perseverance. Over time, these small steps compound, leading to significant achievements that might have seemed impossible at the start. One of the greatest benefits of prioritizing progress over perfection is that it helps reduce fear of failure. Many of us hold ourselves back because we're afraid of making mistakes or not meeting impossible standards. However, when we view our efforts as part of an ongoing journey, mistakes become opportunities to learn rather than reasons to quit. They provide valuable insights into what works and what doesn't, helping us refine our strategies and improve over time. Progress also teaches us to celebrate small victories. Too often, we overlook the importance of acknowledging our accomplishments because they don't seem big enough. Yet every bit of progress, no matter how incremental, deserves recognition. Celebrating these moments boosts our confidence and motivation, reminding us that we are capable of moving forward even in the face of challenges. Another critical aspect of focusing on progress is that it allows us to maintain momentum. Perfectionism, on the other hand, can lead to stagnation. When we demand perfection from ourselves, we often hesitate to start or abandon our efforts entirely if they fall short of our expectations. Progress, by contrast, encourages us to take action, however imperfect it may be. It's the act of showing up, trying, and improving bit by bit that ultimately leads to success. Moreover, progress cultivates patience and resilience. Change and growth take time, and it's important to recognize that meaningful results don't happen overnight. By committing to steady improvement, we develop the patience to stay the course and the resilience to keep going even when we encounter setbacks. Progress teaches us to trust the process, knowing that every effort we make contributes to a larger goal. Lastly, focusing on progress helps us stay grounded and realistic about our expectations. It shifts our mindset from all or nothing to one step at a time. This perspective not only makes our goals feel more achievable, but also fosters a sense of self-compassion. Instead of criticizing ourselves for not being perfect, we can acknowledge our hard work and dedication, even when the road is difficult. In the end, the pursuit of progress is far more rewarding and sustainable than chasing perfection. It allows us to embrace the imperfections of life while still striving to improve. By focusing on progress, we learn to value effort over outcomes, persistence over instant success, and growth over flawlessness. This mindset empowers us to keep moving forward, confident in the knowledge that every step we take brings us closer to becoming the best version of ourselves. Every life is a story, filled with moments of triumph, struggle, and growth. Often, we underestimate the impact our own experiences can have on others. However, when we face challenges and persevere, we create a narrative that can serve as a powerful source of inspiration for those around us. Our story becomes more than just a personal journey. It becomes a testament to resilience, courage, and hope for others who may be fighting their own battles. When we overcome adversity, we show others that it's possible to rise above difficulties, no matter how insurmountable they may seem. Sharing our experiences can help someone else see that they are not alone in their struggles. For example, a person battling self-doubt might find strength in hearing how someone else navigated their insecurities and emerged stronger. In this way, our stories act as a bridge, connecting us to others through shared experiences and emotions. Furthermore, our struggles and victories can provide others with a roadmap for their own journeys. Perhaps you found a unique way to overcome a particular challenge, or maybe you learned valuable lessons along the way that others can benefit from. By sharing your story, you offer insights and strategies that can empower others to face their difficulties with greater confidence and clarity. What might seem like a small victory to you could be the breakthrough someone else needs to keep going. Inspiring others through our stories doesn't require grand achievements or perfect outcomes. Sometimes, the most powerful stories are those that reveal vulnerability and authenticity. When we're honest about our fears, failures, and doubts, we create a space for others to feel seen and understood. This authenticity encourages others to embrace their imperfections and recognize that success isn't about being flawless. It's about perseverance and growth. Moreover, your story can spark hope in those who feel hopeless. For someone standing at the edge of giving up, hearing about your journey can be the encouragement they need to take another step forward. Hope is contagious, and your ability to overcome challenges can serve as a reminder that better days are possible. Even in the darkest moments, your story can be the light that guides someone else out of their struggles. In addition to inspiring individuals, your story can have a ripple effect on entire communities. When one person chooses to persevere, it often motivates others to do the same. This collective resilience strengthens bonds and creates a culture of support, where people lift each other up and share their wisdom. Your journey becomes part of a larger tapestry of shared human experience, contributing to a cycle of growth and inspiration. Finally, sharing your story can also deepen your own sense of purpose and fulfillment. Knowing that your journey has made a difference in someone else's life can be profoundly rewarding. It reminds you that your struggles were not in vain and that the strength you gained through them has value beyond your personal growth. This sense of purpose can motivate you to continue pushing forward, knowing that your actions and experiences have the power to inspire and uplift others. In essence, your story is more than just a reflection of your past. It's a beacon of hope for the future. By choosing to share your experiences and lessons, you not only empower others to face their challenges, but also remind them that they are capable of incredible resilience and strength. Whether through words, actions, or simply leading by example, your story can inspire others to believe in themselves and never give up. And in doing so, you create a legacy of courage and hope that extends far beyond your own life. By embracing the idea that your story has the power to inspire, you also transform your challenges into opportunities. Every difficulty you've faced and every victory you've earned becomes a tool for helping others see what is possible. It's not about perfection or having all the answers. It's about showing that persistence, determination, and hope can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. When you share your story, you contribute to a world that values resilience and connection. You send a message that challenges are not just hurdles to overcome, but experiences that shape us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. Each person who is uplifted by your story may, in turn, inspire someone else, creating a chain reaction of positivity and perseverance. It's important to remember that the act of sharing your story doesn't have to be grandiose or public. Inspiration can happen in small, quiet ways. A conversation with a friend, a supportive message to someone in need, or simply living as an example of strength in the face of adversity. Even the smallest gesture can have a profound impact, reminding others that they too can keep going. In addition, sharing your story often leads to unexpected benefits for yourself. It allows you to reflect on your journey, recognize how far you've come, and appreciate the growth you've achieved. This process can deepen your own resilience and remind you of your capacity to overcome future challenges. It also builds a sense of connection with others, reinforcing the idea that we are all in this together, facing life's ups and downs as part of a shared human experience. So, never underestimate the power of your story. Whether it reaches one person or 1,000, it holds the potential to ignite courage, inspire action, and provide hope. Your decision to persevere, to refuse to give up, is not just a triumph for yourself. It's a gift to the world. Let your story be a reminder that strength lies within all of us, and that by sharing our journeys, we can help one another find the determination to keep moving forward. Your life is a living testament that every challenge can be faced, every obstacle can be overcome, and every dream is worth pursuing. Let your story be the spark that lights someone else's path, proving that hope and resilience are powerful forces capable of transforming even the toughest struggles into meaningful victories. When you embrace the responsibility of sharing your story, you also inspire yourself to live with greater intention. Knowing that your actions and decisions can influence others encourages you to persevere, even in moments of doubt or difficulty. This self-awareness creates a cycle of growth, where your strength not only uplifts others but also reinforces your own resolve to keep moving forward. Your story can break barriers and change perspectives. It has the power to reach people from different walks of life, bridging gaps of understanding and empathy. Perhaps someone facing a similar struggle will hear your story and, for the first time, feel understood and validated. This connection fosters hope, showing them that there is a way forward, even when the path seems unclear. In moments when you feel like giving up, reminding yourself that your perseverance could make a difference in someone else's life can reignite your determination. The challenges you face today could become the encouragement someone else needs tomorrow. Every time you overcome adversity, you set an example that resilience is possible, even in the face of overwhelming odds. It's also important to remember that your story is still being written. Each decision you make, each challenge you overcome, and each triumph you achieve adds a new chapter to the narrative. The beauty of this process is that it's never too late to change the direction of your story. Even if the beginning has been filled with struggles, the ending can be one of triumph, courage, and fulfillment. By sharing your journey, you also contribute to a larger culture of resilience and compassion. In a world that often emphasizes success without highlighting the struggles behind it, your honesty and openness can shift perspectives. You remind others that everyone has challenges, that no one's path is free of obstacles, and that persistence is what leads to meaningful achievements. Ultimately, your story is proof that no matter how difficult life gets, there is always a reason to keep going. It shows that progress, no matter how slow, is still progress, and that every small victory brings us closer to our goals. Whether your story inspires one person or many, its impact is immeasurable. By choosing to persevere and share your experiences, you become a beacon of hope for others, proving that giving up is never the answer and that strength lies in continuing the journey. In the end, life's journey is not about avoiding challenges, but about how we rise to meet them. Every struggle we endure, every setback we overcome, and every victory we achieve shapes the person we are becoming. The road may be difficult, but it is in these moments of perseverance that we discover our greatest strength. By choosing not to give up, you not only honor your own potential, but also light the way for others who may be walking a similar path. Remember, the story you are writing today can inspire countless others tomorrow. Keep going, keep believing, and keep striving. You are capable of far more than you realize, and every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to the extraordinary life you are meant to live. Never give up. Your journey is worth it, and so are you.